I don't think we're to that point yet where Greg Gard needs to go. He's not quite in the Paul Chryst territory where he definitely overstayed his welcome and it's time to move on. Unfortunately, we've seen how that's worked out for the football program since they moved on from Paul Chryst. I think Gard has a leash that's a little bit longer to see what he can do. He reinvented himself. He's attacked the transfer portal. He's gotten Johnny Davis. He's gotten Tanjay. He's gotten Boyd. He's gotten, you name it. He's gotten these guys to come in. And unfortunately, Thursday, things just didn't work out for the Badgers. And they lost to High Point, a team that on paper they were better than. But High Point, they showed you that games are not played on paper. And they made some ridiculous shots, made some ridiculous threes, and outplayed Wisconsin where it mattered, and that was on the glass. They had 13 offensive rebounds to Wisconsin's 6, and Wisconsin did not use their size to their advantage. But there's another reason too. I don't think it's time to move on from Greg Gard. I think he's shown the track record that he deserves another opportunity to show that he can get this team past the opening weekend. I know we haven't seen it in a bunch of years now. But the other reason is I don't trust Chris McIntosh to get the position right. You see what's happened with the football program and how he's still standing behind Luke Fickell, even though it doesn't take a rocket scientist to realize that Luke Fickell is not the guy for the job. And full transparency here, I was fine with the Luke Fickell hire. I thought the Luke Fickell hire was a good job, a good hire for the Wisconsin Badgers. I thought it was what the Badgers needed to get to where they wanted to go. Where clearly I've been wrong. Things have not gone well. His coaching hires have not been good. His recruiting has struggled. He's not recruiting the state really at all. And we've seen the domino effect from the hire of Luke Fickell. I don't trust Chris McIntosh to get the basketball hire correct. And I know, you saw what happened with Iowa. Iowa never gets past the first round or first weekend, with Fran McCaffrey. And the very next year after they fire Fran McCaffrey, they're in the Sweet 16 with a good chance to go to the Elite Eight if they can get by Nebraska. So, yes, the grass is sometimes greener on the other side of the fence. But, again, how much do you trust Chris McIntosh, the Badgers athletic director, to make the right hire? Because, as I said, I don't trust him. Can we get a new AD and then make a coaching change potentially?